A vision board is a powerful tool for helping you get clear on your goals as you work to create the life you want. And you don't have to cut and paste 1,000 tiny magazine photos to create one. I'm Anissa from Mama Goes Beyond, and today I'll show you how to make a beautiful digital vision board in just a few minutes. A vision board is a physical representation of all the dreams and aspirations you have for your life. Lots of people believe that by surrounding yourself with these images, you can manifest your ideal life. But even if you don't believe in relying on mysterious help from the universe, vision boards can help you. They serve as a powerful form of mental practice. They make you exercise your imagination. They force you to get specific about your goals, and they help keep those goals at the front of your mind. They can inspire you when your motivation wavers. And let's face it, making them is a lot of fun. If you have no idea what your goals and dreams might be for the future, I've got some prompts that can help you build your vision board. They'll walk you through the daydreaming process to help you get a little clearer. You'll find the link down below. If you've already made some goals or maybe New Year's resolutions and you have an idea of what you'd like the board to look like, it's time to start looking for photos. These images should reflect the future life that you want to live, both the destination and the journey there if possible. Now, you can find images by looking on Google or on free photo sites like Unsplash or Pixabay. You can search for photos on Pinterest or even grab some out of your own collection. I recommend creating a folder called Vision Board on your computer and saving photos there whenever you find them. You might also take some time now to gather some positive words or some phrases or affirmations that get you fired up. Once you've got all this stuff collected, you're ready to make your board. All right, if you're ready to get creative, you will want to open up a digital design program that's online called Canva. It's at canva.com. This program is free, although they have a paid tier. I've used this program for years and haven't found that I needed it. You will need to register for an account. And once you've done that, you'll find yourself at this home screen. Right up here, there's a big purple button that says Create a Design. When you click it, you'll see that you have many choices for standard sizes. And you can also come up here to the top and create something with custom dimensions. So depending on if you're going to print this, if you're going to use it for your phone's wallpaper or your desktop wallpaper on your computer, whatever you decide, go ahead and choose that thing. If you're looking for something in particular, you can type it in the search box up here. So I am going to just look for desktop wallpaper. There it is. So once I have opened that up, it'll bring me this wonderful screen. Now here, I've got a big white canvas, and I could just drag photos over and sort of splotch things on top of each other, just the way I would if I were cutting out magazine photos. But I have kind of a special trick to make things look super pretty. I come over here to where it says Elements, click on that, and in this spot, I type grid. And once you have typed in grid, you'll see all these different photo collections. These are all different. Once you drag your photos in, they'll be in this pattern. So you'll see there are lots of different designs here. You can kind of go crazy with that. I will just, for the purposes of this demonstration, pick this one. Once I've dragged that over, this is now what my sort of main form is going to look like. Now I can come over to this section that says Uploads, and I can upload media. This is where you'll go into that folder that we talked about that was full of your vision board photos. You upload the media from your computer, and then you've got your own photos here. If you skipped that step, you might also come over here to where it says Photos and type things like maybe I have a sunflower picture that I liked. You can type different things in there and you'll see some of the photos like this one are free. These that have the crown are restricted use to those that are in the Pro account. You'd have to pay for them. But you can see there are a couple of good options there that are free. But I can come back to my upload section, then I can take these pictures and start dragging them over. And you'll see that they populate to fill that grid. I can double click on them and move them around. You can also do all sorts of different things with effects and flipping them over and cropping them. There's lots to dig into, and it is very intuitive. Right now I am just dragging and dropping things, and these were things that I found on Google. None of these are my personal photos, and I haven't paid for any of these photos, but the nice part is, because this is just going to be displayed for me, I'm not selling this or anything. I'm a little less conscientious of where these photos are coming from, because they're just going to be for me to look at on my computer screen. So once I've got all my photos dragged in here, then I can come over and grab this text, and you'll see now I can add a heading, a subheading, some body text. I can get some preset text styles down here, and I can start dragging those on. So I'll drag this heading over, and maybe here I want to type focus, which is my word of the year. And then I can drag this around. I can come up here and I can change the font on it to maybe a script. Script looks a little weird. But yeah, I've got lots of different options for how I can change things in terms of font, in terms of font size. Oop, I tried to use a pay font there. Some of the fonts are free, some of the fonts are not free, but that's okay. You'll be able to find plenty of stuff that you can use. If you ever make a change that you don't like I didn't like that I changed the script, I can just hit undo and go back to where I was. Now, if I would like for this word focus to have a white background behind it, so it looks kind of like I cut it out of a magazine, I can click here for elements. Again, I had grid a minute ago, but now I can choose square and bring up this nice one right here. I can change the color of this square to anything I like. I'll go ahead and make it white. And now I can drag it over here and change its size a little bit. This is all just dragging and dropping. As I said, it's really intuitive. So I shrunk it a little bit. Now I can drag this and it'll even show me when it's centered. Then here's a really cool trick. I can group these two together. If I hold down Shift and if I click this, hold down Shift and click that, I can group these two together. And now if I shrink one, I shrink the other one. I can drag it all around and move it. I can twist it and give it a kind of a funny angle. So you can see what a neat board you can make. You can still have all of your text that you want. You can still have all of your photos that you want. But then this is now preset to be just the size of my computer background, and it's all ready for me to use as a desktop wallpaper. Have a lot of fun going in and making something that is uniquely you. When you're finished, come up here and click this download, and you will be prompted to download it as either a PNG or you can do a JPEG, which is a little bit smaller. And then once you have downloaded it, you can just save it as a file on your computer and set it as your wallpaper, and you'll be all set. So you can see this is mess-free, magazine-free. I hope you have a lot of fun creating one. I hope this inspired you to create your own digital vision board. Remember, you can click the link to grab my vision board planner. And if you'd like more tips to help make your mom life simple, efficient, and joyful, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a thing.